It's 13:45 in the afternoon here on the stylin east end of Atlanta Hartsfield-Jackson Beauregard International Holbrook Maynard Airport here in Atlanta, Georgia, the jewel of Georgia, the capital of the southeastern United States, the busiest airport by some measure or another. And these guys are joining, what, billions of people around the world at this very moment and facing Mecca and praying. I wonder if they have I mean, they're all, I don't know if those arrows are on the lot, is that just coincidence, or if those were painted on purpose so that they would know which way to face. But they're getting it done, showing their submissiveness to Allah. Meanwhile, up on the runway, 26 left. 26 left is a Frontier A319, most likely, with some sort of walrus-looking thing on the tail. It would have to be Wallace. Wallace Walrus, wouldn't it? Yes, of course it would. But this is the airline that treats you like a whole different animal. Rare is the day that it works out quite this well. We're coming to you from the totally stylin east end here at Hartsfield-Jackson Beauregard International Holbrook Maynard Airport in Atlanta. This guy's coming from Portland, I believe. I looked it up. I did just look it up on the freight radar. 767 of some sort coming from Portland, Oregon. I don't know what this is. I think it's a China Air Cargo coming from Anchorage. But it seems like it would be landing on the south side of the airport rather than the north. But that's what it appears to be, a China Air Cargo. Yeah, it is. Right on, man. So this is kind of a nice little surprise 747 getting ready to touch down over there on 26 right. Listen to it. Adjusting. Hear the engine whine. What an airplane. What an airplane. So I get here. I see all the dudes praying. I see a Boeing 767. And then I see a 747 China Air Cargo coming from Anchorage. Anchorage is a long, long way away from here. I bet those dudes are ready to get out of that cockpit. Okay, so I'm on the wrong side of the parking deck for this, but hey, that's another 747. It doesn't matter where you are as long as you're close enough to see them. All right, so I chose the wrong side of the parking garage. What are you gonna do? Virgin Atlantic A333. It's an A300 33 something. A300 300. A300. Anyhow, it's what an Airbus, and it's operated by Virgin Atlantic. Get 72 of these. Those dudes on the map stand there. I'll tell you, you get 72 of these. I've got one. Got 71 to go. Many Virgins to look forward to. Or is that when I die? So these don't count because I'm still alive. Whatever, man. It's a Virgin. It's an A300. And it's coming from London. It's a long way too. Anchorage, London, man. So now we have a west wind today. We've got the less favored westbound operations, the east to west operations. It's still good, but what's he do? He lands over on the south. 27 left instead of 26 right. Not helping me out, but this is the Lufthansa. It's an A343, I believe, A340-300. So we've had the A330-300, and then this guy, one on top of the other. Lots of European aviation action. European airplanes, European airlines from European origination cities. All right, there's some sort of mystery plane up there. Let's see if we can figure out what kind of airplane this is. Who is it? What is it? What is it? What is it? What is it? It's private. Anyhow, it's something you don't see every day. And it's a Boeing 737 operated by Southwest Airlines. I don't know where it's coming from. It's probably coming from Dallas Love Field. That's where they all come from eventually. At some point, they all go back there too. It's a Southwest Airlines Boeing 737 heading down for 27 left. Yeah, I just missed this. I think this one is from Ireland. I think it's from Dublin. Anyhow, it's another Virgin. A330 767 operated by Delta Airlines, coming from Europe somewhere. I did look it up. No, it could be Salt Lake. It could be Salt Lake City. Right now I'm waiting for the 777 Frog Airways to Illinois. I've got the Maryland. I've got Shamu. I've got New Mexico. And now I have Illinois. Things are looking up. Here it is, the Boeing 777 operated by Frog Airways. That's Air France. Is coming from Charles de Gaulle Airport. That's in France. It's outside of Paris. There's a guy on YouTube who shoots some videos from that place, and he's got an ass-kicking good spot. Look at that. Oh, little adjustment there, a little adjustment. Kind of a northwest wind today. That's why I'm here on the totally stylin east end of Hartsfield-Jackson, Beauregard, Atlanta, Holbrook Maynard International Airport here in Atlanta, Georgia. Behind the building, that's all she wrote. Well, we got a pretty nice run of big airplanes going to 27 left rather than 26 right. When the wind is coming out of the east, they seem to favor that north side, and when it's coming out of the west, like today, they seem to favor the west side, or the west. Let's see if we can get this straight. The south side, that's where this guy's going. South. I'm north. This guy's going south. 767 operated by Delta Airlines, settling down on 27 left. And it's another Boeing 767 operated by Delta Airlines going to 27 left. On the south side, far away from where I am here on the north. I'm sticking to my position though, because when I move, then they'll all start coming here. But this is alright. That's the nice thing about big airplanes. They fill up the frame from a great distance. Although it'd be nice if they like the front half of the plane to fill up the frame, rather than the entire plane. On the ground, nice flying. It's another wide body, large airplane going south. I was rewarded with that 747 cargo jet, the China Cargo Airlines from Anchorage. So far, it's been nothing but, here, check this out while we send another large plane to the south side to land on 27 left. I learned my lesson today. The 757 getting ready to land 26 right. Okay, check this out. We got maintenance galore today. There's a lightning rod in the way of this 747 over here, but that's what this is. 747 with a lightning rod in the way. And we'll pan it around to the left. They just backed this 777 in. Got the ladder there. They're going to get up there, check the oil, maybe change it, antifreeze, winterize it. Just get it winterized, ready to go. It's an American! Something completely different. It's an Embraer, it's an American, and it's going to land on 26 right. I have to admit, I've been tempted to pack up and head over to the southern edge of this parking structure here on the totally stylin east end of Hartsfield-Jackson, Beauregard, Atlanta International, Holbrook Maynard Airport here in Atlanta. And I'm glad I waited, because my patience was rewarded with a 767, beautifully lit, right over the 747, on to 26 right. McDonnell Douglas Super Duper, getting ready to land on 26 right. It is a Frontier A319. This is the airline that treats you like a whole different animal. It's a McDonnell Douglas MD Super Duper of some sort. Where is he? He's down there. There he is. There he goes. That's the guy on the hog. Yet another McDonnell Douglas MD Super Duper. More McDonnell Douglas MD Super Duper Boeing 717. But don't be fooled. This is a Douglas product, not a Boeing. And this is pre-Super Duper. And so they are. Those are the most obnoxious engines in commercial aviation today. Look at that Super Duper way out there. There's an outside chance we're going to get a Super Duper shot here. So I've got it so far out. Come on, Super Duper shot. Come on, hit the gas, hit the gas. Oh, no. Not bad, though. 2 Super Dupers in one shot. It's a lot of Super Dupers. All right, check this out. We're going to have one Super Duper. Can you hear how loud it is? That's how you know it's a Super Duper. There's another Super Duper. All right. 757. All right. This one looks a little bigger. This might be a 300. Looks longer. That's how you can tell that it's longer. How's the camera work? It's not terrible. I find if you zoom out, you look a lot better. Look at that. 737 there, 757, 737 combo, 77. All right, it's a Boeing 737 westbound, heading into Hartsfield-Jackson, Beauregard, Atlanta, Holbrook Maynard International Airport, landing on 26 right, north side. I'm here on the totally stylin east end.